Hi, welcome to my totally legit K-pop news show. My name is Angelina, and though my face is still on hiatus, a lot has happened this week in K-pop, so let's do a little bit of a recap. From Ikon's Bobby becoming a father and getting married, to Ateez collaborating with Pentatonix, Twice's Jeongyeon going on hiatus, and so much more. So if you're interested in these subjects, or maybe only one of these subjects, please feel free to skip through as this video is separated into super fancy segments. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. Okay, so in some shocking, not so shocking news, we have Bobby from Ikon, who has suddenly announced that not only is he getting married, but he is going to become a father in September. In a handwritten letter he uploaded to Instagram, he explains all this while also apologizing to fans for the unexpected news. "I should have let you know earlier, but I apologize that I am letting you know as I was worried more than anything for this reason." He goes on to say that he felt heavy responsibility as he thinks he caused great emotional burden to the people who always help and supported him. As he says, he is lacking in many ways. "I sincerely apologize to the people who are hurt or confused by my news. I will become a person who does not cause shame to my parents along with the Ikon members and fans who have made my lacking self into someone who is needed in this world." He ends off by saying he will work even harder to not cause harm to the members and fans waiting on Ikon's activities. Now, firstly, a lot of people have pointed out that it is quite sad that he had to apologize for something that, shouldn't really be apologized for. If you're getting married and having a child, the first thing you think of is not having to apologize to people. But we do need to keep in mind that the last time we heard news like this, there was a lot of backlash that came from it, like a lot of backlash. Because no, Bobby indeed is not the first idol to bring out a whole ass wife and child out of the blue. Chen from EXO did the same thing a while back. And of course, we remember a lot of fans were not happy with it. A lot of fans thought, how could you keep something so significant in your life away from your fans? How could you not tell your fans? So we had some fans who were mad that the secret was kept to begin with. But then we also had fans who were mad that, someone that they loved so much could just do something like that. So there's really no winning, is there? Because you keep it a secret and protect your group and protect the fans that are a little bit too attached to you, then you end up being a liar. But then if you're open and honest about it, the people who are a little bit too attached might be a lot louder than the people who are really happy for you. Now, mind you, the majority of responses that I've personally seen for Bobby's news are just a bunch of memes, but also just many people wanting idols' love lives to be normalized so they don't feel like they need to hide it like this. But I'm just not sure that the majority of fandoms are really ready for that. For a lot of other companies that do really market their idols' personalities, blank slates for their idols, and so on, and they knowingly do this to profit off of fans' attachment to those idols, they would be at a disadvantage if they let their idols date publicly and so on. But of course, I would love to know what you think. Obviously, it would be ideal for idols to be able to live the lives that they want to authentically, but we see that even if an idol looks at someone wrong, or an idol looks uncomfortable in some way, or if an idol is just not feeling it, fans tend to attack people. If fans perceive the slightest discomfort, they want blood. So I can't even imagine idols openly dating. So really, I don't think we're at that point where it will be normalized or where people would accept that it's normalized, but ideally it would be. But also, I would love to know which idols you personally think have a secret wife and 5 children in the comments down below. Okay, now let's talk about Pentatonix and Ateez doing a collaboration. So Pentatonix, a Grammy award-winning a cappella group, posted the following photo to their Instagram. And now that it's enlarged, I can even see some of the colors, but frankly, initially I couldn't even understand how Ateez even were able to figure out that it was Ateez, and I was so amazed and so impressed, but now I'm like, oh, okay, I kind of get it now. Like, I was so surprised of this level of investigative work, and in fact, I was still not convinced. I was like, I will wait for some confirmation because maybe it's just some different pictures that perfectly fit like this. I don't know. Give this video a thumbs up if you're a clown teeny too. But anyways, without even having to confirm anything, to confirm who the collab was even with, everyone pretty much knew that it was going to be Ateez, as the blank slates matched these 3 photos in particular perfectly. Ateez even pretty much unsuccessfully trying to tease fans by reposting the photo with the thinking face emoji before it was ultimately confirmed. So the the song is called A Little Space, and it is a song that already existed in Pentatonix discography, but it was redone with Ateez, and it will be featured on the deluxe version of Pentatonix album, The Lucky Ones. It's honestly a really cute song. If you haven't heard it already, go check it out. It talks about boundaries and needing, of course, space. And it features San Jeongyeon, alongside Pentatonix, and even has a cute little music video. So of course fans were super excited about this news, not only because it's Pentatonix, but also because it seems that Sports Chosun reported that Pentatonix were really interested in Ateez and personally requested this collaboration with them. So if you've heard the song, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will also be reviewing it in my end of the month review. On that note of Ateez collab, we have plenty of DILF memes that came out of another collab that they did with Kim Jong-kook called Be My Lover, so definitely check that one out as well. Next up, we have Twice Jeongyeon, who is on hiatus again due to anxiety. JYP announcing through a statement that Jeongyeon is currently experiencing panic and psychological anxiety, and that though she was going on with her intended schedules, they value their artist's health the most. After deep discussions internally accompanied by professional medical measures, we have decided that it's needed for Jeongyeon to have sufficient time to focus on her recovery and rest. After discussions with Jeongyeon herself and Twice members, we inform you that Jeongyeon will be unable to attend Twice's activities for a while in future schedules. Ending off by saying, as the artist label, they will provide the best procedures for her to recover, and we kindly ask for your love and support for Jeongyeon's full recovery. This is her second time taking a break due to anxiety after having taken a break last year as well. And I do wish her a very healthy recovery. I mean, it's not that a lot of idols have started doing this or anything, but some have come forward and their companies very luckily have been very accommodating to them. And I've mentioned this before, but I'm really glad that mental health is being taken a lot more seriously than it was, say, 10 years ago. Even in a non-K-pop context, within sports as well, there's still like a huge stigma towards anxiety and, mental health issues, and that you should just push through. But at the end of the day, you're the most important person in your life. And it's definitely easier said than done, but you do need to take care of yourself. So I will be leaving resources in the description below if you need them. Please check them out. Okay, so let's end off with Kpop Shenanigans, which is basically fun little things that have happened in K-pop this week. So we have CL, who has released teasers for her upcoming single, her first single of two, which is called Spicy. So we have this first teaser, which is her with red hair, with a bunch of other people with varying shades of red hair turned around. This does look super exciting. And then the second photo featuring very interesting styling. I will add, I did pre-order her album the first time. It was canceled and now everything is sold out. I hope this is a joke, or I don't know, but there's no way it's already sold out. Someone please update me. I can't find any information online. TXT have released their song Lover Equals Loser. No, Loser Equals I better get that right. The stands will come after me like they did for Spotify. And you'll hear my full thoughts in my end of the month review, but it's a really great song as well. I would recommend it. And we also have Hyuna and Dawn, who are going to become a duo for their September 9th release. On to some CLC news. So last week I had reported that Soren's YouTube channel seemed to have been deleted. At least the videos on it were deleted or seemingly gone. Privated, unlisted, who knows. But she recently uploaded a video explaining that she is now back. Now she doesn't explicitly explain why everything was removed, but she does express that she was of course sad that everything was removed, as she does film, edit, and as I've heard, she also captions all of her videos herself in multiple languages. So a lot of people are left to assume that it had to do with Cube Entertainment. I would assume that possibly while you're under a certain company, you don't really have the intellectual property to what you create, unless it's, I don't know. The way I see it, maybe everything that she did actually belonged to them. And so maybe since CLC is no longer active, maybe contracts are ending, whatever the case may be, everything seems to be gone now. But she is back to uploading. Big Bang celebrated their 15th anniversary. Damn. And then finally, a student update. So last week we learned that she was indeed leaving G-Idol, and this is due to some bullying accusations that she was facing and after having been on hiatus. And we knew last week that fans were not happy about this. They were tweeting G-Idol is 6, but now there's even a petition that is going around on change.org that has over 180,000 signatures on it. I'm not too sure that Q would really do anything with this, but it definitely sends a message. And that is basically it for this week's video. Thank you so much for joining, and if you didn't skip my watch time, thanks you. Leave a hibiscus emoji along with your comment if you made it this far without skipping. And I hope you've been enjoying my editing style. Like, I'm having so much fun on Paint. Like, I can't believe I drew, like, I don't think it's amazing or anything, but like, I'm still surprised that I painted that on Paint. My face will be back soon, don't worry. It's just, I want to alternate it sometimes. Sometimes I'll show my face, sometimes I won't. But it's just, like, it's exhausting. I find it very fun to do it this format, but, you know, I'll explain a little bit more probably on my second channel, but thank you guys so much for your support for this format. I will alternate, don't worry though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis through channel members, through Patreon, which you can join by clicking the links in the description. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next week. Well, not next, well, the new show next week. Bye.